What's up, everybody? We're about to take a trip to one of the most amazing states in the US of A, North Carolina. We're talking epic mountains, beaches that'll make you want to ditch your shoes, and enough history to fill a textbook. Or at least a few YouTube videos. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just looking for an awesome vacation spot, this list has got you covered. We're counting down the top 10 must-visit places in North Carolina. And trust me, you don't want to miss a single one. We're talking jaw-dropping views, heart-pumping adventures, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. So buckle up, grab your snacks, and get ready for an epic journey through the beauty and wonder of North Carolina. And hey, if you love this kind of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an adventure. Let's do this! Welcome to North Carolina. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 must-visit spots in this beautiful state. From the majestic Great Smoky Mountains to the historic Biltmore Estate and the scenic Blue Ridge Parkway, there's something for everyone. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this exciting journey together.
All right, guys, buckle up, because we're heading to Asheville, North Carolina, to a place that's straight out of a fairy tale, the Biltmore Estate. This isn't just some house. It's a massive, 8,000-acre estate with a mansion so grand it makes Buckingham Palace look like a garden shed.
Built by George Vanderbilt in the late 1800s, this place is overflowing with history, luxury, and enough stories to make your head spin. We're talking 250 rooms, 43 bathrooms. Imagine the lines back then. And a library with over 23,000 books. Could you imagine trying to find anything in there?
And wait till you see the gardens. We're talking acres upon acres of perfectly manicured lawns, vibrant flower beds, and even a secret garden tucked away for you to discover. It's like stepping into a dream, and trust me, you won't want to wake up.
But it's not just about the opulence. The Biltmore Estate offers a fascinating glimpse into American history, the Gilded Age, and the Vanderbilt family legacy. You can practically feel the history echoing through the halls.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, a giant house, that's cool and all, but what else you got? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because the Biltmore Estate is more than just a pretty facade.
First off, they've got an award-winning winery. Yep, you heard that right. You can stroll through the vineyards, sample some of their finest vintages, and even take a bottle home as a souvenir. Who wouldn't want a taste of that Biltmore life?
Plus, there are miles of hiking and biking trails winding through the estate's forests and along the French Broad River. Imagine exploring those trails, the wind in your hair, the sound of nature all around you. Talk about a perfect day.
And if you're feeling extra adventurous, you can even go horseback riding or try your hand at falconry. It's like stepping back in time, in the coolest way possible. Trust me, a visit to the Biltmore Estate is an experience you won't soon forget.
All right, guys, we're moving on to number 3, the Outer Banks. Imagine miles of pristine coastline and the sound of waves crashing. This place is a beach lover's paradise.
But wait, there's more. It's about adventure too. You can even spot wild horses roaming free on the beaches. Seriously, add the Outer Banks to your bucket list. You won't regret it.
But hold on, we're not done with the Outer Banks yet. This place is steeped in history. And I'm not just talking about pirates. We're talking about lighthouses, shipwrecks, and survival stories.
One of the coolest things about the Outer Banks is the lighthouses. These towering structures have been guiding ships safely to shore for centuries. Trust me, it's worth the climb.
Did you know the Wright brothers made their first flight near Kitty Hawk? This place is where aviation history was made.
The Outer Banks has something for everyone.
Next up, we're cruising down America's favorite drive, the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's more than just a road trip, it's an experience. Imagine driving along a winding road with breathtaking views.
This 469-mile scenic byway stretches from Virginia to North Carolina. No matter the season, the Blue Ridge Parkway will take your breath away.
Now let's talk about the adventures you can have along the Blue Ridge Parkway. If you're a hiker, you're in for a treat. Over 300 miles of trails await, from easy strolls to challenging climbs.
One of my favorite hikes is to Crabtree Falls, a stunning 70-foot waterfall.
For the adventurous, hike to Mount Mitchell, the highest peak east of the Mississippi. The panoramic views from the summit are breathtaking.
The Blue Ridge Parkway is home to some of the most beautiful waterfalls. Check out Linville Falls, cascading into Linville Gorge, the Grand Canyon of the East.
The Blue Ridge Parkway is an outdoor enthusiast's paradise.
Alright guys, buckle up because we're heading to Asheville, North Carolina. This place is like a magnet for artists, musicians and craft beer lovers. Seriously, Asheville has more breweries per capita than any other city in the US. That's right, we're talking about Beer City, USA. But Asheville is more than just beer, although the craft beer scene here is off the charts. This city is bursting with creativity. You'll find art galleries showcasing everything from traditional paintings to avant-garde sculptures. And the music scene here is on fire. You can catch live music every night of the week, from bluegrass to indie rock to everything in between.
One of my favorite things about Asheville is its eclectic vibe. You'll see people from all walks of life here, expressing themselves through art, music, and fashion. It's a city that embraces individuality and celebrates creativity, which I think is super cool. And don't even get me started on the food. Asheville has an incredible culinary scene with farm-to-table restaurants, quirky cafes, and food trucks serving up delicious eats. Trust me, you won't go hungry in this city.
Now let's talk about downtown Asheville, because this is where the magic really happens. The heart of downtown is Pack Square Park, a lively gathering spot with events happening year-round. You can catch a concert, browse local crafts at a festival, or just relax and people watch. And speaking of architecture, you have to check out the Biltmore Village, just south of downtown. It's a beautifully preserved historic district with charming shops, restaurants, and architecture that'll transport you back in time. It's like stepping into a storybook.
But one of the coolest things about downtown Asheville is the Grove Arcade. This architectural masterpiece is a shopper's paradise, with boutiques, art galleries, and restaurants housed in a stunning atrium bathed in natural light. Even if you don't buy anything, it's worth a visit just to marvel at the architecture. And no trip to Asheville is complete without exploring the River Arts District. This former industrial area has been transformed into a vibrant arts hub, with studios and galleries housed in old warehouses. You can watch artists at work, buy unique pieces directly from the source, and even try your hand at a workshop. All right, guys, we're headed to Charlotte, the biggest city in North Carolina, also known as the Queen City. And trust me, this place lives up to its royal title. We're talking skyscrapers, museums, professional sports teams, you name it. First up, we're hitting the NASCAR Hall of Fame. I'm talking about a massive shrine to the Speedway, with classic cars, racing simulators, and enough memorabilia to satisfy any gearhead. You can practically smell the burnt rubber and hear the roar of the engines.
Next, let's explore the Levine Museum of the New South. This place dives deep into the history of the South after the Civil War, showcasing the challenges and triumphs of the region. Trust me, it's way more interesting than your history class in school. And for all you thrill seekers out there, make sure to check out the US National Whitewater Center. We're talking whitewater rafting, kayaking, rock climbing, zip lining, all right here in the heart of the city. It's the perfect place to get your adrenaline pumping. Now listen up, foodies. Charlotte's culinary scene is off the charts. From award-winning restaurants to funky food trucks, this city has something to satisfy every craving. You can find everything from southern comfort food to international flavors, all made with fresh local ingredients.
After you've had your fill, let's take a stroll through the trendy South End neighborhood. This place is bursting with art galleries, breweries, and cool shops. You can easily spend an afternoon just wandering around and soaking up the creative vibes.
And if you're looking for a dose of nature in the city, head to the beautiful Freedom Park. This massive green space has walking trails, a lake, and even an amphitheater for outdoor concerts. It's the perfect place to relax and escape the urban hustle for a bit.
So there you have it, guys. Charlotte's got it all. history, culture, entertainment, and a whole lot of Southern charm. Make sure to add this buzzing city to your North Carolina bucket list.
Get ready to step back in time because we're headed to Wilmington, one of the oldest cities in North Carolina. This place is like a living museum with cobblestone streets and antebellum architecture.
First stop, the Wilmington Riverwalk. This scenic boardwalk offers stunning views of the water and the historic downtown.
Speaking of history, we got to check out the battleship North Carolina. This World War II battleship is now a floating museum.
But what really makes Wilmington special is the people. The folks here are known for their Southern hospitality, always ready to greet you with a smile and a friendly y'all. You're guaranteed to feel right at home in this welcoming city.
So there you have it. Wilmington is a captivating blend of history, culture, and Southern charm, all set against a beautiful coastal backdrop. It's a place where you can relax, explore, and create memories that will last a lifetime.
Hold on tight, because we're about to reach new heights. We're headed to Grandfather Mountain, one of the most iconic peaks in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Get ready for breathtaking views, thrilling adventures, and a whole lot of natural beauty.
First up, we got to experience the mile-high swinging bridge. This suspension bridge stretches across a deep gorge, offering jaw-dropping panoramic views of the surrounding mountains. Trust me, it's not for the faint of heart, but it's an experience you won't forget.
Once you've conquered your fear of heights, let's explore the incredible network of hiking trails. Grandfather Mountain has trails for every skill level, from easy strolls to challenging climbs. You can wander through lush forests, discover hidden waterfalls, and maybe even spot some wildlife along the way.
And speaking of wildlife, make sure to visit the Grandfather Mountain Stewardship Foundation's environmental wildlife habitats. Here you can see black bears, cougars, otters, and eagles up close and personal. It's a great way to learn about the region's diverse wildlife and their conservation.
Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer beauty of this place. Grandfather Mountain is known for its dramatic cliffs, rugged peaks, and lush forests. It's a photographer's dream, with stunning views around every corner.
And for all you history buffs out there, Grandfather Mountain also has a fascinating past. Native American legends, early European explorers, and even a connection to the American Revolution. This mountain has seen it all.
Before you leave, make sure to stop by the top-notch museum and visitor center. You can learn all about the mountain's geology, ecology, and history. Plus, they've got a great gift shop where you can pick up some souvenirs.
So there you have it. Grandfather Mountain is more than just a mountain. It's an adventure, a nature lover's paradise, and a place where you can connect with the beauty and history of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Make sure to add this epic destination to your North Carolina itinerary. All right, guys, buckle up because we're rolling into Raleigh, North Carolina. This place is like a history buff's dream come true, packed with more museums than you can shake a stick at. Seriously, they've got museums for everything here.
First up, we got to hit the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. Dinosaurs, space exhibits, you name it, they've got it. I'm talking giant skeletons, hands-on experiments, the whole shebang. Trust me, you could spend the entire day here and still not see everything.
Next, we're going to teleport over to the North Carolina Museum of History. This place is all about the Tar Heel State's past, from its early days as a colony to its role in the Civil War. We're talking artifacts, documents, and stories that'll transport you back in time.
And the best part, both of these awesome museums are completely free to enter. You know how much I love free stuff. It's like they're giving you an education without taking a single dollar from your pocket. What's not to love?
Now hold on a second. Before you think Raleigh's all about dusty artifacts and historical facts, let me tell you, this city's got a whole lot of life to it.
We're talking a buzzing downtown scene with restaurants that'll make your taste buds sing. From southern comfort food that'll stick to your ribs to fancy pants gourmet dishes, Raleigh's got something for everyone.
And don't even get me started on the craft breweries. They've got more hops and barley than you can shake a pint glass at.
But wait, there's more. Raleigh's also home to a bunch of cool parks and green spaces where you can chill out and soak up some sunshine. Pullen Park is a classic, with a carousel, paddle boats, and even a miniature train. It's like a theme park in the middle of the city.
So yeah, Raleigh's got it all: history, culture, food and fun. You could easily spend a few days here and still leave wanting more. But hey, we gotta keep this show on the road, so on to the next adventure.
Get ready to have your minds blown, people, because we're about to witness one of the most epic views in all of North Carolina. That's right, we're talking about Chimney Rock State Park, home to the legendary Chimney Rock itself. This towering granite monolith juts out from the mountainside, offering jaw-dropping panoramic views that'll make you feel like you're on top of the world. Seriously, you can see for miles in every direction. It's like looking out over a sea of green, with mountains rolling on forever.
Now I know what you're thinking, Mr. Beast. That view looks amazing, but how do I get up there? Well, fear not, my friend, because they've got you covered. You can hike up a winding trail through the forest, or if you're feeling a little less adventurous like me, you can always take the elevator. That's right, an elevator. It takes you straight up through the mountain to the top of Chimney Rock. Talk about a room with a view.
And trust me, the ride up is half the fun. You get these glimpses of the scenery through the trees, and it just builds the anticipation. Okay, so you've soaked in the breathtaking views from Chimney Rock. You've taken a million pictures for the gram, now what? Well, hold your horses, because Chimney Rock State Park has a whole lot more to offer than just one giant rock.
For all you nature lovers out there are miles of hiking trails winding through lush forests, past cascading waterfalls, and to hidden overlooks that'll make you feel like you've stumbled onto a secret world. We're talking Instagram-worthy views at every turn. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some of the local wildlife like deer, black bears, or even a bobcat. Just remember to admire them from a distance and keep your snacks to yourself. We don't want any unexpected encounters, do we?
But wait, there's more. Chimney Rock State Park also has a fascinating geological history, and you can learn all about it at the park's visitor center. They've got exhibits, displays, and even a movie that'll teach you everything you ever wanted to know about how this incredible place was formed. It's like a science lesson and a nature adventure all rolled into one.
And there you have it, folks. We've explored the Great Smoky Mountains. We've marveled at the Biltmore Estate. We've felt the sand between our toes on the Outer Banks, and we've conquered our fear of heights on the mile-high swinging bridge. North Carolina, you've truly outdone yourself. From stunning natural beauty to vibrant city life, you've got something for everyone. It's no wonder they call it the Tar Heel State, because once you've experienced its charm, you'll never want to leave. Thanks for joining me on this epic adventure through the top 10 must-visit spots in North Carolina. I hope this video has inspired you to pack your bags and discover the wonders of this incredible state for yourselves. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more awesome travel content, and let me know in the comments below which spot you're most excited to visit. Until next time, keep on exploring.